Yeah, so today, man, definitely want to cover how, like, as a creator or small business owner, how you supposed to post on social media, like, with the camera angles, how to keep it engaging, because it's all about engagement. It's all about attention. Yeah, we're going to talk about how you can keep attention, and how to get the right angles so you can get more engaging content. So the first thing, so what you want to do is have a flattering and a straight angle is not really that flattering. So the first thing you want to do is kind of have it at an angle. You definitely want to have multiple angles. This is a good one for explaining. Like you see nowadays, everybody like this off the 45 degree, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see, it's just more depth. Come on, flat.
Right.
Flat is not cool, you know what I'm saying? So you want to do is add more depth and makes it cinematic, because that's what separates cinematic from like a regular or like a flat shot.
Because like you can post anything, but then once you see somebody post something with like for example, like look at my background, right? Like I have like a little blue background set up, but then if you see yours, you have the depth, so you have more angle. Like it's more elongated. You know what I mean? It feels uncomfortable, right? And that's just one quick example of exactly. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but like it's crazy how that little teeny difference can make somebody's work look professional, even if it's blurry. I'm coming off a cell phone.
Right. And that's the thing, man. You can use your cell phone, I like to use a camera, when I'm shooting, or if I'm getting hired to go shoot, I'm gonna use my stuff. But you don't have a Sony and you want to, you want to share content with.
Right.
You just got to be the top expert. You just got to share what you started somewhere and then you got somewhere. Because if you look at the ads now, like movie scenes, like they're like previews. They got different camera angles. They got sound effects. They got clean audio, right? They got camera, I like to use my DJI. I got an RS3 I use to keep the shots, arc shots, keep it engaged in that way. But they got gimbals for your phone too.
Yeah.
So you emulate it on your phone as well. It's just, it don't matter what camera equipment or like how expensive it is, but if you got the skills to make it look the way you want to make it look, like professional.
Or like, who are you underneath? Who gets your traffic? How is your traffic pointed online? That is, right? So to not make it so nerdy and go too far off, to keep it tangible, right? We can say online is your business cards. Now, the difference between a business card physically and the difference between your online business card is the one physical, it is limited to how many people you can touch. And therefore, that's limited to how much time you put into how many events you went out to and things you've done to network yourself, right? Well, online, it can do that infinitely and it can never stop. It can do that 24/7 if you chose to do so. You want to connect it well. You want to make sure it has things touching that site. You don't just want it sitting by itself on an island. That island needs bridges in order to do business and trade, right? It's the same, so you can't just have an island. You gotta have a bit, a porch, whatever you need. Maybe a few bridges if you want to have a main tour come in. Maybe a landing strip if you want to, to have more tours to come in, right? So your website is like that island. You start with an island and you build your connections out and bring people into your island.
And I'm not getting you. So say you want to look at that video.
Yeah.
Still like on Instagram. So it's literally hurting. I'm not getting what I wanted. I'm not getting any views on my YouTube channel because it's still on Instagram. So if you use Link Twin, you can actually put that Link Twin link in there and it actually goes into the YouTube site instead of still in Instagram. So that was definitely going to help. It's like, hey, y'all was locked out before, and now they're going to let us in. We just got to take advantage of it,
Exactly. And that's what we're going to do. Well, that's what we are doing. Our channel is all about using AI. People in them backgrounds, and as our stuff gets cooler, because AI is advancing out there, so stuff is going to be cooler than we supposed. And it's just amazing how things are getting better, And I have some 3D I'm bringing to the game with some cool, it's amazing, man. So like I said, creative, if you don't use AI, that people like me, catch up to you and then I'm gonna get it. I'll do you so much. AI is better than what you're doing. What are books? Books is literally technology. Books is in the top end form of writing. It's the best technology that came from the ability to start putting your writing into the earth, into physical form, taking thought and putting it into physical matter. They were using clay, all kinds of things, you know, and things never, and because they found a way to make it, to cement it, keep it, you know, right? Yeah. And then they found ways to make it where they can manufacture quickly. And that's where paper came in, right? And then also pass messages quickly. The books became the way we could pass messages once it got optimized. Paper, book technology of writing. It's, you know what I mean? All that is come from language. All these are technologies built up language as we get better at computing language in different areas, in different space times, right? So like, you look at how we've developed so well with that hard language that we have with writing. Remember how back in the day they used to record games and we used to have the little teleprompters and the people on the video, right? Technology is pushing that. You see what I'm saying? So what do you think AI is going to do now that everything's going to be computed completely different and people get scared of that? Our brains are a file system, you know, it keeps memories, make memories, and can recall, right? That's what AI can do. It's nothing scary. It can do it way better than us because, you know, it's an answer to machine.
It's more accurate, and it's from our stuff.
Yeah, it's getting inaccurate. Yeah, but for sure. Yeah.
I just see the opportunity here. It's a huge goal, man. I'm like, oh, it's so awesome, man.
You know, so my message to the creators like us out there, you know, that builds website, you know, that work cameras, video, photography, right? That handle lights, that does animation, you know, like we do, you know, is to use AI. Don't be afraid of it. You know, plug it in, get used to it, because literally this is the work you're going to do. And if that doesn't wake you up, you know, then you're going to be considered a traditional person, a traditional art user, a traditional media expert.
So